get over there, you'll set your car down, park your pit cart, get in and do all your deal on the track. When you come off, you're going to come off right over here, go over the scales, put your car back on the pit cart, and you're going to come right through here. So that each time you go to the track, you're going to make one full revolution of the building. Okay? It's just for congestion and all that sort of stuff. And as the season goes on, we're going to get more and more people in here. And if we can get everybody going the same direction, everything flows a little bit faster. Any questions? Sir? Let me come back to you. Tires are out there just in case you guys make mistakes and hit stuff. They're there to be bumpers. It's kind of like bumper cars. They'll help keep you and your car safe. Cool. Safety is very, very important. Alright, cool. Alright, drivers. I got 3 things I want you guys to work on every single time you come to the track and take the track. One of them, I want you guys to work hard, okay? You know how mom and dad go to work on Monday morning and all that kind of good stuff, and they go to work and earn a paycheck so that you guys can go and race and get new tennis shoes and all that sort of stuff? They work hard at work. This here, this is your work time, okay? You guys, every time you get in that car, you need to work hard. Be focused, pay attention to what you're doing, okay? What do you think the second thing is? When you go to school, what do you do at school? Work and in the red. Pay attention. Yes. Big thing I want you guys to do is learn, okay? Every single time you're at the track and you take the track, you need to try and learn something new, okay? I learn stuff new every single day when I go to work, and I bet your parents probably do as well. So when you guys take the track, you need to work hard and you need to learn. All right, third thing. The third thing, and probably one of the most important things that we're all here to do, is have what? Starts with an F. What do you think? Anybody? Fun. Yes, have fun, okay? If this isn't fun, is it cool? No, we're all here to have fun, okay? So 3 things I want you guys to do every single time you come out here and you take the track. Work hard, learn something, and have fun. Remember those, because I'm going to quiz you on it later on, okay? Cool? Alright, sounds good. Can anybody tell me how many hands they need on a steering wheel? Always. 2. That's right. Always have 2 hands on the wheel. You guys can put them right here, or right here, or right here, whatever is most comfortable for you. But you need to always keep 2 hands on that steering wheel. Okay, now that we said that, there are 3 very brief periods of time when you're allowed to take 1 hand off of the wheel. Anybody tell me what one of those 3 times are? Sir? Why?
Because the car is behind you and you don't really have to...
Wave your hand. Whenever you're slowing down to come off the track, you have brake lights on your race cars, do you? No. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to tell the car behind you that you're slowing down because you're going to come off the track. And you do that by driving in your car, 2 hands on the wheel, you put 1 hand out and you wave, right like that, right? What do you do with this hand after you're done waving?
Put it back on the wheel.
Back on the wheel, that's right. Okay, so one time you're allowed to take 1 hand off the wheel is waving to come off the track. Can you tell me another one, sir?
When you're holding the flag, like the certified goes.
That's right, when you're doing your mojo lap. You're out there, you just won the race and you're carrying the checkered flag, okay? That's your mojo lap, right? What's the 3rd time? Sir?
Caution, yellow, caution.
Okay, if there's a yellow and a caution, why would you take a hand off the wheel?
Because you're slowing down.
Okay.
Because taken by the rest or something.
And I don't think you're quite right on that one, because to slow down, all you got to do is take your foot off of the gas and maybe hit the brake a little bit, right? So you still need to make sure you leave 2 hands on the wheel for that, okay? This time, man, in the back. When you're hitting the kill switch, that's right. You guys are doing awesome this morning. When you're hitting the kill switch. Okay, so everybody, 2 hands on the steering wheel. You guys know where your kill switch is. Point to where your kill switch is in your car. Yeah, that's right. You're racing, and kill switch. How do you do it? Do you look down, hit the switch, put your hand over there, drink a cup of coffee, and then maybe put your hand back on the wheel? Is that how you do it? No? How do you do it? Can you tell me, man?
You lift the switch and push your hand.
Right. Should you look down at the switch when you do it?
Yeah.
No. Why?
Because you looking where you're going is the crap.
That is right. Give me some help. Give me some help. Good job. Because if you're looking down at your switch, you're not looking forward at what's going on in front of you, right? You want to keep your eyes looking forward always, okay? So when you got two hands on the wheel, everybody, two hands on that wheel. You guys look right here at the top of my shiny head. I polished it this morning for you, okay? Everybody look right here. Now, when I tell you hit the switch, you stay looking at my head and you hit your switch. Hit the switch. Now what do you do? Put your hand back on the wheel. That's right. Put that hand back on the wheel. Why? That's me, okay? That's right. Two hands on the wheel is going to help you control your car. If you only got one hand on the wheel, you're not going to be able to control your car as good, right? Kind of like when you guys are riding your bike. Sometimes you'll take one hand off the handlebars, and you could probably do it okay, but it's not nearly as good as if you got two hands on the handlebars, right? Much safer that way, okay? We're all about safety when we're in here. Speaking of safety, safety gear. You guys may not like everything that you guys have to wear as far as your safety gear, but you have to wear it, okay? Safety is huge in this sport, okay? There is the potential for this sport to be very dangerous. But you know what? People have put a lot of safety measures in place to make sure that it is not dangerous for you, okay? You guys are going to get in wrecks. You're going to break stuff on your cars. You'll probably end up upside down sometime. Moms and dads, yes, they do end up upside down. So just prepare yourselves because it will happen at one point in time, okay? But with all the safety gear in your car, kids don't get hurt, okay? So, can anybody tell me one of the pieces of safety gear that's in your car? Yes, sir. The buckles, the safety belts, seat belts. Okay. Can anybody tell me how many seat belts are in your car? How many, sir? 2. I think we need to make that number higher. How many? 5. That's right. Okay, so we got 5 seat belts in our car. How many are in your mom and dad's car?
1.
Well, it's 1, but it actually goes up here and it comes across here, right? So you've actually sort of got 2, okay? But we've got 5 in these race cars because we want you guys to be super safe, right? Do we want you guys getting hurt? No. That's why we have all the safety gear, okay? So we got 5 seat belts in your cars. Can you tell me where 2 of them are? Up top, that's right. They come over your shoulders, right? Okay, can you, sir, tell me where 2 more are? Your waist. That's right, they come around your waist. Can anybody tell me the last one in the gray?
The last one in the gray is like the one that has the hook that you strap all of them in.
That's right, it has the strap where you hook them all in. That's the submarine belt. It comes up from between your legs, right? Can anybody tell me why you think that belt is there? Somebody besides you 2 guys. You, sir. I'm sorry? Yeah, that's one of the ways. The biggest reason for that seatbelt to be there is so that if you have a wreck and you're going forward, you don't slide out from underneath your seatbelt, right? Because if you got that belt right there in between your legs, it's going to stop you, right? Because you don't want to slide out of your belts, do you? No. Okay. Speaking of sliding out of your belts, do you think you need to have your seatbelt super tight or really, really loose? Everybody. Super tight. Why? Okay. You might come out of your car in some kind of way. Okay, moms and dads, this is for you guys. Drivers, you need to listen as well. When you guys put your seatbelts on, leave your shoulder straps loose to start with first, okay? What you want to do is get them all buckled and get them right here where the belt buckle is for the kid, okay? Tighten the bottom first. When you tighten these down, get these as absolutely tight as you possibly can. Right around the, what's the bone area? I forgot. There you go, that works. What she said. Okay, so you want it to be as tight as possible down here. You do not want that area where all 5 belts come together to be up here. Anybody have any idea why? Mom or dad? Mom or dad? Internal injuries. That's right. If that belt buckle is up here and you have a very severe crash, all that energy from the belts, or the majority of it, is going right here. You can potentially deal with internal injuries with the soft tissue area. Yeah, how about that? You know why it's a nurse. Soft tissue. You can have damaged internal organs right here, okay? Down here is where you want it to be. Because all that energy is going to go right where the belt buckle is. It's hard, it's rigid right there. Nothing's going to get hurt. And drivers, your mom and dad are going to work to make sure those seatbelts are extremely tight, okay? Do you want to complain about it? No. When they're getting them tight, deal with it. That's about the only thing I can tell you, okay? You got to learn to deal with it. Find a way to get comfortable in the car with that. Because those seatbelts are going to keep you safe, okay? Got it? Don't hassle mom and dad when they're putting all your safety gear on, because you got to have that stuff. Without it, you can't race, okay? All right, so seatbelts down by the waist. Once these are nice and tight down here, then go ahead and pull your shoulder straps tight. Everybody will tell you a little bit different as to what it is they want you to do. Some will say if you can put 2 fingers underneath and it's tight, you're good. Before you take the track, there's going to be a pit steward checking your seatbelts for you. They will help you kind of learn the finesse or the gauge of how the seatbelts need to be and all that sort of stuff. So get them snug to start with. The pit steward that's helping you out, they'll let you know. What I would recommend you do is after they check your belts, kind of you stick your hand up underneath there and sort of feel them yourself so that you can kind of get a sense for the right way to have them. Cool? Awesome. Anybody else tell me one more thing about safety in your car? What's another piece of safety gear you got? Helmet. Why do you not have a helmet? That's right, so your head doesn't hit the bar. You don't want anything bad happening to your melon, do you? No, you got to take care of this thing, because you only got one of these and you're never going to get another one, okay? Not like fingers where you got 10 of them and you only need like 1, right? Nah, you got 1 melon, you need to make sure you take care of it, okay? Helmets. Moms and dads, you got to make sure these things are nice and snug. Work with your safety people that you bought these things from to make sure that these things are not going to fall off for you. We did have an instance where a child was in a wreck out here roughly 5 years ago. Helmet went flying off. Fortunately, the kid was okay. What you want to make sure you do is when you pull that thing down nice and snug, make sure the strap is under their chin and make sure the strap is nice and tight, but obviously don't choke. Another way that you can, let's see here. Come on up, big man. Another way that you can kind of check, you got to kind of be careful when you're doing that. All right, turn this way. What's your name, sir? What's that? Fisher. Nice to meet you, Fisher. I'm calling. I did the wrong hand. Let's go this way. Nice to meet you, buddy. Okay, put your child's helmet on. Get their strap nice and snug underneath their chin. You have to be careful doing this, but if you can take and you can grab their helmet in the back and pull it off, your helmet's too big. You need to take it back, get a smaller one, work with your safety guys or whatever, okay? You have to be careful because you can choke them and all that sort of stuff, but I have seen it happen where people have it nice and snug underneath their chin and they can still grab it here and then pull it right off. You do not want that to happen, okay? Thank you for your help. Goodbye. Have a seat, sir. They've got to have the proper rating, the little sticker and tag and all that. Unfortunately, I'm not a safety guy, so I couldn't tell you what that rating is. But just know that you got to have it, and these helmets are very important. Tell me something else, safety. Sir. Pause device or neck brace. Something going around your neck to make sure that you're not doing like this. You want to be a bobblehead kid when you have a wreck? No, bobblehead kids are not cool. Bobblehead dolls are cool. What could happen if you were a bobblehead kid in a wreck? You could hurt your neck. That's right. That neck roll is there to help keep you safe so that you do not hurt your neck. Can somebody else tell me something else in your car? Hey, I don't know. How you doing? Can you tell me something else in your car safety? Those things are racing suits.